Hi guys, and welcome to this Pick a Card Tarot reading where we're going to look at, does your person miss you and do they have a message for you? We'll also hopefully get an idea of what the future may hold for the two of you. So we will get to the bottom of whatever message this person has for you and then see if you are drawn to pile 1, the apartment, pile 2, the metro, or pile 3, the snake love drawing. And if you need to pause the video and take a few moments to really take a deep breath and choose the pile, feel free to do so. I will leave the timestamps in the description so you can jump ahead to whichever pile you chose, and I will see you there. Hi, if you chose pile 1, do they miss you? For pile 1, for this beautiful apartment, does the person on their mind miss them? So we have the King of Cups. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. Oop. The Six of Wands. And we have the Four of Cups. Okay, does this person miss you? I would say yes. With the King of Cups, I feel like they're guarded. They're definitely open to the idea of reconnecting with you, but they're guarded for some reason. And I feel like it could be this Four of Cups energy. There is a good amount of Cups energy in there, so they could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But there's also Pentacles and Wands, so we'll take a look once we get the other cards and see if there's a clearer picture. But does this person miss you? I would say yes. I feel like they're they have regrets about the past with the Four of Cups. And I feel like they've kind of been watching you or paying attention to what you've been doing, and they're proud of your successes with the Six of Wands. Like, I think you've had some successes or some kind of achievement since you guys were no longer together, and they've been watching and they're really proud of you and happy for you. But let's go ahead and clarify some of these. So for pile 1, for the Matisse painting, does their person miss them? What message do they have for them for pile 1? We have the Sun in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles underneath the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this person definitely wants to give you something with the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Like, they definitely want to reach out and offer something to you. But there's something blocking them with the King of Cups and the Sun. You can see there's these two little tridents crossed over the cup. The cup would be like their heart, their emotions, and there's something like they're still a little bit guarded. But they really want to reach out. They want to give you something. The Ace of Pentacles is about new beginnings, like in the material world. So they want to give you something, like they want to give you a real relationship, or like they want to give you a stable, secure relationship. I think they want to give you stability too with this Six of Pentacles. Like, I think they want to offer you a life where you don't have to worry about anything, and that could be related to your successes as well. I feel like they want to help support you financially. Like, they want to help support your career, your successes. Like, they want to help you in that realm. Like, again, they're really happy for you and proud of you. And they want to help you further yourself and get further along in that way. But they are really regretful about something that happened with the Four of Cups. It's like they could have made a mistake here, and now they're like kicking themselves, like, why did I do that? The Judgment in reverse, underneath the Six of Wands, I do feel like they've been paying attention to you. Maybe the Judgment is like they want to tell you something, but they feel like they can't. Or maybe like they have bad news, or they've been going through something. But looking at your successes makes them happy. So like they've been getting bad news, but you've been getting good news, and that like balances it out for them. Or it could be again that they feel like they can't make this announcement towards you. They feel like they can't come towards you for whatever reason. But they, with the sun, they think really positively of you still. But again, there's like, so they miss you? Definitely. They still think very positively of you. They're very proud of you. They're happy for you, but there's something blocking them, and they want to give you something. Like they really want to offer you something, but there's something blocking them, and I think it's this Four of Cups energy. Like they're feeling regretful. They're feeling stupid probably. And with the two King energies, I feel like this is a person that is a bit more mature. Especially the King of Pentacles. Like the King of Pentacles kind of like knows what's going on, you know, like he is responsible, he's practical, he kind of always makes the right decisions, you know. So I feel like here they did something wrong, or they made the wrong decision, and now they feel stupid. And so it could be their pride that's preventing them from coming forward, or they just feel like, maybe they feel like you are in this Four of Cups energy where you're really sad about what happened, and they don't want to be disrespectful by approaching you. So there's a lot of Pentacles here. So this person could be an earth sign with the Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. There's also some fire energy with the Sun, Leo, and the Six of Wands, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And then we also have the King of Cups and the Four of Cups, which is water, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but there is its dominant earth energy here. With the sixes, the two sixes, they're definitely thinking about reunion, like coming back together. Like they miss you, and they think about coming back together with you in reunion. With the Judgment here, though, like they feel like, I feel like they can't be the person to initiate that reunion. Like, see how there's this angel that's calling together all these people. I feel like they can't be the one to initiate that reunion. So I feel like they're kind of waiting on you to make the first move. So we'll get some oracle cards here. We have rest. We have fire. And that came out while I was talking about fire signs. So this person could be a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign, or have some fire in their chart. If they are a fire sign, it could make sense why they're not coming forward, because they can be a little bit more stubborn, like a little bit more proud. But earth signs can definitely be like that too. So, and we also have light. So with this connection, there definitely still is passion, even though with the rest card, I feel like there may not be a lot happening right now between the two of you. You've both kind of taken some time out. I feel like you both maybe have healed during this time. Like the passion is still there between the two of you. Like the match is still ready to be lit with the Sun card too. Like, hello, they're still very attracted to you. So I feel like this person has taken the time to rest, and they are ready to reunite, but again, they feel like they can't be the one to do that. But you also have light, so there's light at the end of the tunnel with this. Like there's light peeking through. It may feel dark, it may feel like there's not a lot going on, but there's light peeking through the end of the tunnel. So there's definitely still a lot of potential here. This person, I'm getting kind of like a more mature energy, so they could be a little bit older than you maybe, or more mature in some way. Like they could be more advanced, like in career with all the pentacles. You could know them from your job. Let's go ahead and get a final oracle card for a message or guidance for you on this connection. Yeah, this person, like, this feels kind of like I don't want to say parental, because I don't think it is parental for everyone, but like this person feels like a very deep sense of pride and responsibility towards you, so that whatever you've done recently, this person wants you to know that they are very, very proud of you, that they feel responsible for you. So they want to offer you protection, they want to offer you security. I feel like they feel really bad that they've hurt you, and they feel like you're a person that deserves like you don't deserve to have that happen to you. And so I think that's why they are hanging back a little bit, because they don't want to be disrespectful or hurt you anymore. But this person's very proud of you, and they definitely watch and keep up with what you're doing. And they want to offer you stability and security. Okay, so the oracle messages that we have are between worlds in reverse, clean it up, and breathe in reverse, which makes you think of rest. So with the clean it up, this makes me think that this person, whatever happened between the two of you, I feel like was kind of maybe like a wake-up call, like a slap in the face for them. Like, okay, they need to get things figured out. They need to get it together, because they're not, I feel like they didn't act in this King of Pentacles, like they didn't act mature. They weren't responsible. Whatever they did was just, you know, it just was not smart in the past. And so cleaning it up, I feel like they've done that work. They've cleaned it up, and they have kind of assessed themselves and just worked on themselves. Like it was, like I said, a wake-up call for them, and they've done the work, I think, since then to for self-improvement. We have breathe in reverse. I'm going to read the message for that and see what that has to say. And then between worlds in reverse. Again, I feel like you guys right now could be in this black energy where there's no communication, but look, you could, like, there's a chance to move into this bright, happy world. And I feel like this person feels right now like they're stuck, because they want to come into that new communication with you, that new world. They want a new fresh start, but again, they feel like they can't be the one to come forward and initiate it. So I think they're kind of waiting for your cue to do that. So I'm going to read the breathe card, the message, what it has to say. Okay, it says, inertia, laziness, and apathy are not signs of slowing down, but of decay and lifelessness. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. A walk in nature will remind you that all of life is ensouled and magical. Get some exercise, move out of your head and into your body, and breathe in deeply. Each breath is precious. So I feel what this is saying is that you guys have had this rest period with this connection, but now it's time to kind of wake up, get out of that energy. If you do want to reconnect with this person, now would be a great time to kind of wake up, maybe reach out, see what they have to say, and rekindle that relationship, because this person is definitely willing, but they are not going to be the one to reach out. But this would be a really good time for you to reach out and to kind of bridge between worlds and hopefully turn the card around to be able to move into a new connection with this person. So that is what I have for pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. If any of that resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I always like talking to you guys in the comments. So if you want to talk about your situation, like vent, I'd be more than happy to vent with you. Obviously only if you're comfortable sharing your situation. So I wish you the best of luck with this situation. This person really does feel like they are like this person's very proud of you and like very happy for your successes. So I feel like reaching out to them would be a good idea, and now could be the right time. But I wish you luck with that connection, with everything else you have going on in your life. And thank you again for watching, and have a great day. Okay, if you chose pile 2, this abstract painting of the Paris Metro, then this reading is for you. While I'm shuffling, go ahead and focus on your person and think about the question, do they miss me, and what message do they have for me? So that we can hopefully get a clear and definitive answer. First, so for pile 2, does their person miss them? So we have the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, the Hermit and the Page of Swords. Okay, there is some conflicting energy in here for sure. Your person is like, your person is definitely going through something. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Bottom of the deck, oh my goodness, is the Empress. Okay. So your person views you as like this ideal, just like the ideal feminine, like super sensual, nurturing, intuitive, abundant, like just like their ideal. And I feel like with the Five of Wands, either they feel like they would have to compete for you, or maybe there was some kind of disagreement in the relationship, some kind of arguing. But I feel like this person feels like they would have some competition for you, and they're not sure if they would be successful with the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like because they're not sure about that, they've kind of retreated into themselves with the Hermit. Like they've taken their passion for you and kind of taken it inside of themselves and just kind of not done anything with it. But with the Page of Swords, like they want to move forward, they want to communicate with you, they want to give you a message, but they are they're definitely hesitant, and it's related to some kind of dispute. So whether you argued with them or they feel like they'd have to fight other people to have you, there's some kind of block preventing them from actually moving forward, being that Page of Swords. So in terms of zodiac signs here, wands are fire, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Hermit is Virgo, so earth sign. Same with Pentacles, that's earth, so this person could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But also the Page of Swords is air sign, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But I do feel like this person isn't normally the Page of Swords. Like I feel like this person could be a little bit more quiet, like not quite as what am I trying to say? They're not usually the person that like rushes into battle, you know? Like they're not used to this Five of Wands energy. But we'll get some more cards to clarify. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. But yeah, I feel like that's why this person isn't coming forward, because like dispute and conflict makes them like go into themselves. So whether that conflict be with you or with other people, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Swords. Okay. And finally, get one more card. There's a lot of pentacle energy here. A lot of earth energy. So this person could be an earth sign. And then two came out, so we'll take them both. And bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. Okay, bottom of the deck is Ace of Pentacles. And then the final two cards that came out are the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Sun in reverse. So I think you're like, there's heavy earth energy here. So I think your person could be a little bit insecure. They want to offer you this Ace of Pentacles. Like that's what's on their mind. They want to come forward and, you know, walk through this door to new opportunities with you. But they're hesitant and unsure. And I feel like they could be, like I said, insecure about themselves. With the Seven of Pentacles above the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles is kind of like the quintessential single card. Like she's a woman who is super feminine, has a lot of abundance, super creative, is just very prosperous, and she's kind of enjoying herself in this single energy. So maybe they don't know if you are happy in your current situation. Like if you're single, maybe they feel like, you know, she's happy that way, I don't want to like bother her. I feel like this person's definitely the kind of person that would be like, oh, I don't want to bother you, you know? Like, I don't want to come forward and tell you this because I don't want to burden you and, like, bother you. But but they think super positively of you. Like the Empress at the bottom, the Empress at the bottom of the deck, the Sun card, even though it's in reverse, like they see you as this super positive and attractive figure, and they want to move towards you. But I think this person's kind of shy, and they don't really know how to do that. Like I said, they want to make an offer to you, they want to reach out to you, but they don't know how to do that with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think there's someone that's kind of used to making the first move. But with the Seven of Swords underneath the Hermit, I feel like, so whatever this conflict is, whether you guys had a conflict or whether this person is like, you know, like people are fighting over you, that made them like go within themselves. I feel like they're spending a lot of time thinking about how to move towards you. And I don't think that this person is sneaky or deceitful. I think they're just not used to thinking about making the first move, if that makes sense. Like, I think they spend a lot of time thinking about making moves, but not a lot of actual time like making moves. And so they're not quite sure how to do it. And maybe by actually making that move, they would feel like they, you know, they'd feel this like smug, like just like self-satisfaction that they actually moved forward and did something. But I feel like this person definitely is like, they're thinking about making a move, they're thinking about moves that they could make, but they're unsure for whatever reason. Like they're unsure if you're happy where you are right now. They're not sure how to come forward and offer you something new. But you have two pages, and pages that symbolize news, even though one is upright and one's in reverse. So this person definitely wants to give you news. They definitely want to communicate, but they're not sure how to do it. This person just like has a lot of hesitancy, and there's not a lot of certainty for sure here. So let's pull some oracle cards to see. Okay, we have move on. I'll show you the card. Move on. Oh, it gets better. And we'll do one more. And communication. Okay, so I feel like there could be a few different messages there for people. One is that for some of you, communication is coming. This person, I do think, definitely is watching you. Like they're paying attention to you. They're, you know, they're seeing, like they're, again, trying to analyze, like, are you happy where you are? Could they like kind of weasel their way in? I feel like that's what this is. It's not being deceitful. It's like could they like, you know, get in and get into your situation, or are you happy? Would you like reject them? Kind of a thing. So I do think that they're watching you, and with the two pages, for some of you, communication is coming. But I think the overall message is that for you guys, the best thing that you can do for yourself and for this connection is to move on. Okay, we have a thinker. We knew this person was a thinker. We knew this person was spending a lot of time thinking. So you can see on the move on card, she's like blowing into this wheel and there are stars coming out. So this makes me think of, or what that card makes me think of is like breathing new life into something. So by moving on, I feel like that's the best thing that you guys can do, both for yourself and for this connection. Because this person definitely, like, they're a thinker. They're hesitant. They have feelings. They want to offer you something, but they're afraid to come forward. And there's not a lot here. Like, there is communication, but a lot of it is like reverse, or just, you know, there's a lot of blocked energy. So this person would have to take some time, I think, to come forward and actually offer you that Ace of Pentacles that they want to offer you. And by moving on and kind of like not thinking about the situation, either you will find a new relationship where it gets better, the broken heart, or with this connection, that's when this person is going to make contact. Once when I was like, I don't know, I was maybe like 8, my brother had, like, it was his birthday, so we had friends, like, he invited friends out for dinner. My family ate with them, and one of the friends told me something that I've like never forgotten. I've never heard it anywhere else, but I've never forgotten that he said this, which was basically that oh my god, my cat. Oh, the door's open. That freaked me out. I'm sorry. Basically what he said is that when you are at a restaurant and you get up and go to the bathroom, that's when your food comes. And I feel like that kind of idea is similar here. So once you get up and leave, like that's when the offer is going to come, if that makes sense. Like once you kind of move away from the situation, that's when you're going to get what you want. Like when you sit at the table, you're at a restaurant and you're so hungry and you just think and think and think like, oh, I want it to come. I want it to come. Like, why isn't it here? You're kind of stuck in that energy of like, okay, it's not here. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. When you get up and like do something else and just don't focus on it, like that's when it comes. And I found that that urban legend about the food at restaurants like tends to be true. So I feel like that could be an energy here for you guys as well. This person with the thinker card, they definitely need to move out of this energy of just constantly thinking, like over analyzing everything in order for them to move on. So we have a lot of cards here. Actually, I think this is a little bit too many. So I think that's what the Seven of Swords could represent, is that this person's kind of thinking about every possible angle that they could come at this from, but they're still not, deciding to make a move. They're still being stuck in their head. Let's pull another card. We have No Place Like Home in reverse and Orphaned in reverse. So this person could have been rejected previously with the Orphaned card and the No Place Like Home. Like I definitely feel like this person has been hurt a lot in the past, and that's why they're so hesitant to move forward. And that could be too why they like dislike dispute so much and they really retreat from that. So I think this person has to work through their own baggage before they're able to move forward to you. So do they miss you? Yes. They think about you a lot. They're thinking about ways to move forward, but I don't think that they're going to do that yet. So I think the best thing for you to do is to try and move on from this connection for right now. Either you will get, either this person, that will kind of spur this person into communication and you'll be able to start afresh with them, or you'll be able to get a new relationship that is even better than what this one could be. But this person has some work to do on themselves, like inner baggage wise, before they are going to move forward to you. So I think that's what I have for pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. If any of that resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you again for watching and have a great day. Hi guys, if you chose pile 3, what is on this person's mind? Do they miss you, and what message they have for you? And we asked them to communicate in as clear, concise, and helpful a way as possible so that we can get a really clear message that can be as helpful as possible. So for pile 3, does their person miss them? We have the King of Cups, which was also the first card for pile 1. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Magician. And we have the Two of Swords. And let's see what the bottom of the deck is. So this person's definitely thinking about you a lot. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. So I think this person wants to take action, but there's something preventing them from doing that. Like if you can see, there's like a road here, and then there's 2 little swords blocking the road, and then here there's 2 like anchors or tridents over the cup. So I think this person, like they want to take action, they want to move towards you, but there's something blocking them. And I think that like whatever's blocking them is this Five of Swords Magician energy. So you guys could have had an argument where they felt just kind of like knocked down a peg by whatever happened, and they have a guard up because of that. We're going to get some more Cards to clarify. This person could be an air sign with the 5 and the 2 of Swords, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's also water with the King of Cups, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Magician, I think, is this is making me think of Earth with like the little plant and the wand, but I don't actually know like what the official one is, so that could very well be wrong. But we'll take a closer look at zodiac signs once we get some more cards to really see. So again, for pile 3, for the love snake pile, what message does this person have for them? Because I do think that they miss you, but there's a block. Or, well, we'll see. I feel like with the Magician, they're manifesting you. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Wands, like they want to take action. The Magician, there's something that they're manifesting. Let's see if we can figure out what it is. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. So we have the Queen and the King of Cups. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So there was definitely some kind of argument or disagreement with the 2 5s. Definitely a conflict or a dispute of some kind that left them feeling out in the cold. A final card, please. Okay, that's a little bit too many, but we will take it. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Chariot in reverse, Strength, and the 6 of Cups. So this person definitely wants to come back. Like they have really fond memories of the 2 of you, and they want to reach out towards you. But with the Chariot card, like something is preventing them from moving forward and from taking action towards you. Same with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Like they think about you, they miss you, they think fondly of your memories together. They have a lot of happy memories with you from the past. But something is preventing them from moving forward. Like their path is literally blocked. The road is literally blocked. There's some kind of obstacle. And I feel like that obstacle could be their pride with the Strength card. So Strength is Leo. And I feel like this person, again, like whatever argument that you guys had, whatever dispute there was, like it really left, like their ego got knocked down a peg. Like if you look at this warrior woman who's like cut these heads off, like this person feels like they got eviscerated, I feel like, and like left out in the cold. And their ego like did not like it. I feel like this person felt like they kind of had to go back to square one and like start working on themselves again, like, or it made them feel like they still had a lot of work to do on themselves, I guess, and they didn't quite like that. Like they liked feeling like they were this mature King of Cups. They had it all figured out, and this situation made them realize like, no, I don't. And it left them again feeling like they'd been taken down a peg. And so I feel like their pride is what's preventing them from moving forward, from taking action towards you. In terms of zodiac signs, so we do have 3 cup signs. So that's water again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Either you or they could be a water sign. We also have the Chariot too is more water, so that's Cancer. Strength is Leo. I think that's the only wand energy here. So I feel like that does represent their pride. Like their pride, I think, is what's preventing them from telling you that they miss you, like preventing them from taking action to reuniting with you. There is also some pentacle energy with the 8 and the 5. So they could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or they could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, with the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. But there is like a lot of water here. So it's definitely like a predominant element in either your or their chart. I do feel like this person feels restricted. Like they feel like they can't come forward. If you look at like the woman here, has a snake on her, and I feel like that snake is their pride. Okay, we have birth. And like the pride is kind of like wrapped around them, and they're not going to come forward because of that pride. So we also have childhood. We have make. And we have boundaries. So this person has established boundaries. I think are still definitely thinking about this argument. So they've built boundaries between the two of you because they don't like thinking about the argument. They don't like thinking about the ramifications of that argument. With childhood, I feel like whatever you guys argued about was like a childhood issue. You have two childhood cards here too, like this, the Six of Cups and the childhood. So this could be someone literally from your childhood, like literally from like that far back in your past, or it could be that this argument like brought up childhood issues for them that were related to their pride, and that's why they're like that's why they're so upset, because you triggered some kind of childhood baggage. But there definitely are like there's a lot of positive energy here with the make and the birth. I feel like there's definitely the chance for a rebirth to happen, but this person would need to get over their pride in order to do that. So let's get some more oracle cards for another message for you guys. So I feel like basically the message this person wants you to know is, even if they don't come off as being hurt, like they're really hurt by the separation, and they were really hurt by the argument. Like it was a huge blow to their ego, and like they're really upset about whatever happened. And I feel like this person is not someone, is not someone that feels that way frequently. So that's why this is like, it almost feels like the end of the world to them. But with the Two of Pentacles energy too, like they're hesitant to make a decision. They're not really doing anything about it. They're just kind of feeling hurt and not taking a lot of action. With the Magician though, I feel like they could, like this could be kind of, we have by the book, it could be like a self-reinforcing thing where like they're bringing these like negative thoughts to fruition, I guess. So they're like, what they're manifesting is like a deeper divide between the two of you. We do have the King and the Queen of Cups. You guys could be a really good match. Like very sensitive and nurturing, and just like the couple of love, like King and Queen of Cups. But there's a lot of hurt energy here that's preventing that from coming through. So the oracle, sorry, that was kind of loud. The oracle cards that we have are by the book, Unfinished Symphony. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. We have Time for a Nap, Poised in Reverse, and The Never Ending Story. So I do think this person is kind of stuck. The Never Ending Story is all about cycles, like repeating negative patterns. And with the childhood card, I feel like this person doesn't have very strong conflict resolution skills. And that probably stems from childhood, from like the way their family dealt with things. And so that's why they're having a hard time dealing with this, because they don't know how to deal with conflict and they don't know how to express their feelings well. And so this person is repeating negative patterns from childhood. And that's preventing them, and that's just driving a deeper wedge between the two of you, because it's causing them to like put up these obstacles, these boundaries, when they don't have to. But that is how this person deals with conflict. With the Unfinished Symphony, why can I not say this word? Goodness. I feel like you guys still have a lot to do left together. Like you guys still have, I'll show you the card again. You guys still have like things to do together. I'm going to go ahead and read the messages for these because I'm just feeling called to do that. So for this card, it says, Moving on is difficult when love lingers, things are left unsaid, and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in relationships, literally that snake, when closure is denied you. It is important to achieve this for yourself. Write that letter, make that call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are, make amends if need be, and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved, and close the door on the past so you can set yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. We also have By the Book, which says, getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. So those two cards are telling me that to get closure on this relationship, I think it should be you that reaches out to this person. I don't think they're going to reach out to you and try to make amends. But I think you need to realize, again, that this person has these kind of like bad coping skills, negative coping skills. And so come to them on their terms. Like, don't come to them expecting anything in return, and accept them for who they are, accept them for the way that they deal with things. And that will give you peace, that will give you closure, and whether that brings you closer together or not, that's always a good thing, you know? So let's see what it says for time for a nap. Okay. When it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time out to get to know yourself. If you're involved with someone, relax and just be with your partner. This is going to be an uneventful moment in time. Don't force anything now. Allow things to flow naturally, and a beautiful renewal will take place all by itself. Patience is the key to your heart's desire right now. Withdraw from action in your relationship and give it a rest so that your love and connection can become rejuvenated. I think this is this person. This person needs to kind of go to sleep. Just stop thinking so much about the situation. Stop thinking so much about this conflict, and just kind of relax and just go into themselves and let things be and work on ending those negative cycles. And then the final card we have, let's see what it has to say. Okay, I think this is speaking towards this person. You're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. So I do think that you guys should try to make amends with this person. But make sure that you guys are ready to do that. So make amends whenever you feel like you're ready to have that closure. If it's not right now, that's okay. You can take some time to wait. But also be prepared that this person may not be ready to accept that closure and to accept those amends yet. This person may not be ready yet to come together again, and be ready to accept that too. So there's a lot of potential here, but I think you should come at it from a point of view of hoping to get closure and amends for yourself, and letting this person work through these negative cycles that they have, because you don't really want to be with someone who's struggling. Not that you don't want to be with someone that has struggles, but I don't feel like this person is ready for a relationship quite yet. And so if you give them the time to work on themselves and to come to terms with that, you guys will have a much better relationship in the future. So that is what I have for pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If any of that resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I wish you the best of luck with this situation. I hope that you do get the closure that you deserve. Again, thank you for watching, and have a great day.